All right. Okay, then. So it's not my fault. I think part of it is that I'm in this environment and it's just a crazy environment. Leslie B, hi. Lelania. You guys, I apologize. It's not my fault. There's like light flickering on and off in here, and um, the internet is very spotty, so I can't even say that I'll be able to be on long tonight. So I'm just going to read as I'm going along. Okay. So Leslie B, let's first take a look at you. Now, everything that I do comes from God, from spirit guides, and from people who've passed over. I do not talk, I don't consult the dead, but I do repeat things that they show me. And I'm going to, yeah, you guys are hanging out with me. This is super cool. And so my son, Bradley, is down the hall, and he's down here. He's checking stuff out down here. I don't know where he is, but we have lights on. There he is, peeking through. But it's like his first ghost hunt, and you don't have to have the light off to do anything. Believe me, I know. So I was going to do it in pitch black out, but he really wants to investigate while I'm doing this. So I'm going to do this. You'll hear him in the background. He's got a bit of the gift as well. So he's like talking to, not only live streaming with his friends, but he's also talking to things back there that he sees. Okay, so Leslie B, if you guys hear anything or see anything around me, let me know. Absolutely let me know. All right, so Leslie B, let's take a peek for you. Okay. Everything comes through symbolically, so I'll do my best at first to explain to you what I'm seeing, and then I'll explain to you what it means. All right. Leslie B, let me find you. This is where the fun begins, because now I'm going to actually open up to everything that's out there. I've been closed off to it all day. Okay, so Leslie, the first thing that your guides show me is that you are on the water. Anytime there's water, it represents worry or issue that a person sees coming at them. It looks like almost like a U, or like a U shape, like a piece of cantaloupe or a piece of watermelon. And you have your feet on the two ends, and you're kind of balancing and you're rocking. Oh, and hi to my kids too, if you're watching, Aubrey and Josh and Ben. If you guys have hung on through all of this and you're still there, I love you very much. Okay, so you're balancing, and you look like you are wearing a heel on your left foot, and you're barefoot on, well, you're not so much bare, you don't have a shoe on, but it looks like you're wearing like stockings or something like that. And you are doing a really good job, and you're in a skirt, and it's a loose skirt, it's not fitted. So basically what it's showing me is that being on the water, first of all, means that you go out there to improve your life, to better your life, and that you are seeking out opportunities to better yourself. And then once you get out there, you find that maybe things weren't in place properly. And standing on like a watermelon rind or a U is not good. I mean, it's definitely not a boat. And there's way too much the need to have to balance. So it means that you would have prematurely made the mistake of taking the desire or the need to go out, and then going out and actually finding that you were ahead of the game. So the inspiration is true. The need, the desire, the hope to do it, this is all true. The only thing is that you're ahead of the game. So right now what you want to do is kind of pull back on the reins, slow down, enjoy the walk that you're on right now, and allow these changes where work and career, where education are concerned, to fall into place, rather than taking something that you just do maybe because you need the money. It's basically what they're saying is, take a step back and don't make a knee-jerk decision based on what you think you need, because there are other things and circumstances happening that you're unaware of. So this is for you. That was for Leslie B. That one was for you. Okay. Hello, Kim Borders. How are you, my darling? Ethan, Stacy, Matt, Anna, Mike, Carol, Janie Morgan, Janie, I will see you in a couple of weeks. If anybody wants to, you can live stream 94.5, the morning mix with Janie Morgan, Captain Morgan, and Jay Black. And I'm going to be doing on-air readings with them on the radio station, so you can call into them. Maybe Janie will put the call-in phone number here in the chat, so you guys can, you'll know which phone number to call to try to get in for a reading. We're going to do it from like 8 to 9, I think, and the time flies by, but I'll be in studio with Janie. So that is going to be a super blast. It'll be the 20th in Iowa for the Opera House event that night. So, yay! There's the phone number, people. 515-576-0000. It's been a long day. All righty. Okay. You're welcome, Leslie. All right. So let's go up here. Lilanya. Okay. This is someplace you should be, Lilanya. This is someplace that you should be. And maybe one day I will see you, maybe in September. But for you, the one thing that they're saying is right now that you're on the right path, even though this path may feel like a lot of pressure and it may feel like you are being squeezed by life in general. They're saying that this is the right path for you. And it's almost as if, how diamonds are formed, the pressure, that constant pressure creates that diamond. That's how they're presenting you right now. And the purpose will eventually come through, and you will see why. And even in the Bible, it says in 1 Peter chapter 4, I think, and 5, it's talking about in due time, that you're going to go through a lot of pain and strife, and in due time I will lift you up and I will strengthen you. So that's the message for you tonight. Laura, hello, how are you? I don't think JV is going to be joining us tonight. He went on a very long motorcycle ride today. All right. He was going to try to drive out here. I'm like, that's like 5.5 hours. You'll never make it. Or not 5.5. That's like 19 hours from where you are. He's like, I need to go out there sometime. Yeah, eventually you will. So let's see here. Laura, I don't see anything yet for you. Let's see. Janice. Hi, Janice. How are you? Janice, you have a message that comes through, and it feels like this is from like a younger energy. And all I can tell you is it feels like a big hug. I don't even know if there's a message, and it feels younger. In my basement is weird, with all the noises and everything in my basement. However, here is awesome. It's really cool. All right. Ashmore Estates, get on ashmoreestates.net. Check out all their events. Tomorrow night's the Booth Brothers, and they're going to be here doing a whole ghost hunt and a meet and greet and stuff. They're super cool people. Talked with Christopher's wife, Rachel. She's excellent. Figured out who Rachel was at the Nick Groff tour thing, how he making fun of me being Rachel, and maybe he'll call her Rebecca tomorrow night. I don't know. But it's super, super fun. So as long as my Wi-Fi doesn't give out on me too, I'll give you guys a little tour around here with me in a minute. But I just want to see what else we can pick up. Sorry, I'm balancing this on my lap. All right. Janie Morgan. Girl, I know I have to read for you. And it's not that I have been avoiding you. It's just that I haven't gotten the right message, I think, that you need. It's not coming through clear enough. And I think part of it is because the energy and the messages that you're looking for are caught between what do I say? How do I, not me, but the message itself is like, what do I say? How do I say it? Where do I say it from? And a part of it too is that part of it comes from the earthbound or this dimension. And then the other part is coming from the 5th dimension. And I know that Mark wants to talk with you. I just think that maybe he's waiting for me to be in person with you to do that. I feel though from his energy, which is like, this is like the first time I've really connected with him, is that he feels like he's trying to pull his energy back or away from you. I think part of his determination of sticking around you for so long was to make sure that you were ultimately okay and that you were going to be good. And I think he sees that your sense of humor is still so intact that it's like he's watching from the back of the room as you are performing, and he's laughing. He's like covering his mouth, like he knows you're okay, like everything's going to be all right. And so that's, I think, where his thing is now, is that he's backing away a little bit and watching you from a distance. And I think it'll be a much better reading in person because he's in that heavenly place now, whereas before he was much more earthbound. And it is definitely harder to read somebody who's earthbound because I have to cross over. You know, it's really cool, every noise that I hear here, especially doing this because I'm finally open. I've kept myself closed off all day to all of the things here. And earlier, the coolest thing happened. Bradley and I were just sitting here talking, and I was exhausted. I was just like, oh, I even took vitamins to try to boost my energy. And he kept getting touched. Now, there's a third floor here. Third floor is a much heavier energy. And when we were up there during the day today, he got scratched across his arm. So tonight we refrained from going onto the third floor. And so we're sitting here talking on the second floor, and he just kept getting touched everywhere. And we had the Phasma box going, and it said Brady. And I'm like, Brady? What if it's trying to say Bradley, but like Brady, like a child? And he goes, it's a child. I said, I'm pretty sure you're getting touched by a child. And I said, honey, it's not Brady. It's Bradley with an L. And then it went, boom, Bradley. And he took a picture of it. We both almost fell off the chair that it was smart enough to correct itself at such a little age. It was really freaking cool. And I have the whole thing recorded too. And I may just put that up for everybody to see. Okay. Lilanya, you may be hearing, if you hear a muffled lower tone, that was my son. Okay. Would the younger energy be someone that would be 2 years younger than me if he was still here? Yes. Janice, it could be a younger energy that would have passed when he was younger, but he would be older now. And it's just a hug. It from that message to you was just like, I'm here, like a big, like, hey, how you doing? Big hug. That was what came through for you. Doug, you shouldn't even be here. You should be at work, but that's okay. Well, that's a whole other story. We won't talk about that. Rapiman, hello, Loretta Thompson. Loretta, yay. I want to go back up here real quick. Am I supposed to click show? Oh, there we go. I get it. I was supposed to click show so that everybody could see that number because I get it now. Clarity on the custody court case, September 5th, was told it would dismiss, need peace with my son. Stacy, I can tell you what, where your son is concerned, he knows and understands everything that is going on, especially on your end. He's old enough also to be able to make decisions of his own, and the courts really can't make him do one thing or another, especially after the age, I think, is like 14 or 15. Children are able to make up their mind about who they go and see, who they stay with, who they live with, and I know that for a fact. So what you need to continue doing is pay attention to, because your guides may even throw you like 444s, and I love that number because it's your guides basically telling you, keep going in the direction you're going. You can't screw this up. Keep moving in the direction that you're moving. And although you may feel like you're wandering around aimlessly on your path, you're really walking, you're not stopping, and you're not you have never turned around and gone backwards. You've never stopped and went, this isn't the right way, and went the other direction again. You've never done that. You've always, regardless of if, the lights are shining on your path or the signs are saying, go this way, you are continually going that way, which is really the best part about this whole situation is the devil is not winning with you. And regardless of how you may feel or what may be thrown at you, you are still moving forward. And so where that case is concerned, keep moving forward. And I may have to throw some glasses on. They're wearing my energy out here. Hold on a second. Hold on. They're here somewhere. I don't even know which ones to wear. I'll just throw these on. Just watch. Okay. All right. Can I see? I can't see you guys. I have to do this for the close-up stuff. I'm so sorry I'm making you all sick. All right. So basically for you, Stacy, don't, thank you. I was just told I had nice glasses. I don't know if you guys can catch that on your end. They're all playing now. It really is, back to you. I just wanted to get a better vibe on that for you, Stace, real quick. And I still feel like there's really no grounding for this and there's no case. So just continue going the way you're going. Ugh, I can't read that. These are for distance. Kayla. Hi, Brielle. How are you, my honey? Are you on your tablet or are you on your mama's phone and your mama's talking to somebody? Is that what's happening right now? All right. Yep, mom's phone. Does she know that you're on, or is she talking jibber-jawing to somebody? She doesn't know, does she? All right. Mike Riley, you're new. Okay. So let me Okay, so Mike Riley, let's take a peek at you really quick. Okay, as long as your mama knows that you're on her phone. Yay, Amy, I'm so sorry. This whole thing got so screwed up tonight. The whole thing. It's funny because there's a motion sensor over in the hallway. And it keeps going on and off, on and off, on and off. All right, I'm just listening. Mike, let's take a peek at you. So, Mike, what this shows is that you've always been a person who has followed the rules, so to speak. You do what other people want you to do. You look like almost athletic or sportsy in a way. And you've always been one to really man his own ship, to control and captain his own ship. The energy of what is happening right now, things that is saying that you may be discovering that because you have this like entrepreneur energy or just risk taking, like you're willing to, I can't even see now. You're willing to take a little bit of risks and you don't fear this. I mean, if I throw you out on a boat right now, you're kind of like, woohoo, like you're like a bucking bronco. And I need my far away, but my close up. Yay, I found him. And you are out on this water facing your beach. And there it goes again. And there's so many up here. Hold on. Hey, Bradley. What? Hold on one second, you guys. There's some. I can't find my. Crikey, where did my infrared go? Here it is. So there is definitely somebody keeps coming up the stairs, and triggering the motion sensors. Yeah, and they were right there. Oh, I just turned it off. I pushed the off button instead of the take the picture button. I'm such a dork. Okay. I don't see anything. See? Yeah. It's triggering the motion sensor.
Oh, you're still live?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So maybe we'll catch some stuff and I can share it with you guys. All right. Okay.
Yeah, because down there I was live with somebody else, and they were like, "Wait," and I looked over because I heard something. They were like, "What was that?" I heard something, and then the lights flickered real quick, and I was like, "Okay."
Hi, Aubrey. How are you? Aubrey's on here. Oh, yay! You guys joined me. Say hi to Bradley. Hi, Ben. Hi, Josh. All right. Hi, Patty. All right. Okay. I don't even know what I was doing here. I got so distracted. The lights just keep going on and off. They are motion sensors. So it's definitely something there. Let me run up here now. I think it was Mike Riley. That was it. I was finishing him. Okay, so Mike. So normally being in control of things, normally being the captain of your own ship, and then finding yourself out on the water facing your beach. Okay, so what this means is that you it's not that you aren't happy with your beach, but there is a dissatisfaction because there are different ways for you to go now. And that means that you would have to, for instance, continuing on the path you would be going would mean like stability. It would mean a good paycheck. It would mean everybody around you is financially taken care of. However, there is a different way that it's saying that you may choose to want to go now that may involve more or less your happiness, and you really can't go wrong with that. And the way they show it is you're out on your boat facing your beach, and you're kind of at a standstill. So it's constant. And so you can't go, you really just can't go wrong with it. You can't, we all have our own path, and we all have our own destiny to achieve. And with our loved ones around us, we should be walking next to them. We shouldn't be crisscrossing paths and trying to walk on top of each other, because then we suffocate that person. And that means that in order to get back on your beach, you're going to have to do things that may make other people uncomfortable. But I think it's finally time, because it looks like you've lived your entire life trying to make everybody else happy and get the attaboys and make people around you proud. And so you can still make people proud, even, not doing what they want you to do. I don't know if that makes any sense. I know it's such a short time of, being able to read people and try to make sense of what I'm seeing, but it's really time to make yourself happy. And that may mean doing something that is for less pay, or is more sporadic, is more risky. So that is your reading for you, Mike Riley. Hello, Ben. I love you guys. Josh, Aubrey, I love you guys. All right. Benjamin, you guys take care. Our shepherd, our female shepherd, she had 9 puppies today. Yay! So excited. I can't wait to meet him. Is he walking back and forth in there? Yeah,
Basically pacing.
You're very welcome, Mike. There's reports of a guy on the stairs too. So. Really? Mm-hmm. That's cool. Well, they kind of get stuck in those patterns sometimes. All right. Let's see here. I'm so glad you guys stayed awake to watch me because it is summertime. Bella had puppies. Yes, Bella had her puppies today, Kim. Super, super excited. And my husband Brian, he is there too. I'm so glad you guys are there. Thank you very much, Loretta. Okay. Doug, you're always working. They were 2 days early. They were 2 days, 3 days early. They were due Monday. She was due Mondays, we think. That's when we caught them in the act. So we were figuring Monday being 63 days. I love you too, Aubrey. Brad, it's walking right here. It's right here walking. Do you hear it? It's in there. It's not a dog. Dude, if anything comes around the corner, I'm gonna freaking bolt and you guys are gonna go flying. Did you hear that? I wonder if it's the tricycle. Oh, that's upstairs. Shoot. Tricycle's on the 3rd floor. Yes. Can you guys hear that?
There was so much noise.
We're on the 2nd floor. I don't know. Oh my God. It sounds freaking huge, whatever it is. Dude, if anything comes flying out of there, I am bolting. It's got to be a rat the size of a chihuahua.
Chihuahuas are the size of a rat. What are you talking about?
Oh my God. No, I'm not going to go look. Cheryl, are you crazy?
Oh God, you just scared me.
Are the lights on in the room? Bradley, don't do that. Are the lights on in the room?
No, there are no lights on. There are no lights in the room.
Oh, there's not. I'm not going in there. There's something huge walking around in that room. I think it's an animal or something must have come in.
What's that?
Get my flashlight out of my pocket and go look.
Dog down there?
It sounds like a big dog.
Calm down. So
it's an animal. That's why I'm up, because if something comes, I mean, is there? I can't get up and run fast enough, guys. It could be a trash panda.
Can you go look?
Yeah, go look.
No, you're coming.
I can't take them with me. I'll drop my.
Nope. 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 Something just went behind the car. Nope.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're not going down there, guys. We're not going to go down there right now. If anything comes flying down that hallway, I swear to God, you're going to go flying.
You can like see like. Later, I might have the guts. You guys, I don't know if any of you heard that, but it was so loud. It was like an animal running around in the room right next door to me, and I was waiting for something to come flying out at me. I can tell you, if it's a raccoon, you don't know. Those things could be like rabid. Did the cat let out?
Oh, maybe is the cat in here?
No, she carried it out.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. I know, it's killing me too. It was so funny.
Yeah, I'm sitting over there and I hear scratching. I'm like, what is that? And then you look at me and you're like, do you hear that? And then something hit the wall right here.
Something like hit the wall. Did you guys hear it bang into the wall right here? That was freaking. What?
Both flipping sides.
Well, okay.
I'm gonna go sit down.
Why don't you sit right here next to me?
Yeah, you can have fun with that raccoon dog.
Holy cows. I hope it isn't a skunk. I don't know how many more readings I'm gonna be able to do.
Be over here because I got a perfect view of the stairwell.
That is so funny.
Gee.
Okay. That was so loud. I'm not going over there. See, now look, the difference is this, okay? So when I am reading people and I'm sitting with you and like your loved ones come up to me, I know they're there for you. When I'm talking to people in the fifth dimension and I can see them and hear them and I can enter the world, it's different because I know where I'm going. I know where I'm personally going. I have not gone down there to inspect that just yet. Was that you? Is that that's what's his name?
He went upstairs.
No, Robin is out back, he said, working in the backyard.
He went upstairs.
No, that's Robin in the backyard. Hear him?
Sure, because he didn't do that downstairs.
He never went upstairs.
Yes, he did.
No, Robin
He
didn't.
went down there, he talked to me, he's telling me to head upstairs and try to open up all the windows.
Well, that was a long time ago. Look, he's out back right now. That's chopping wood or something.
You sure?
Yes.
Because, I never saw him come down there.
No, it's all good. No, we're the only ones in the building right now.
There's a bat.
What?
Did you just hear that?
Are you freaking serious? Where's there a bat? You're being stupid.
I heard that. Did you not just hear that super loud from this weekend?
No.
There's a bat somewhere.
There's a bat in here. You guys are going flying. Shut up. No, it's not.
I'm looking for a bat. There's something squealing really fast, really loud.
Okay. Did you guys see anything? I don't see anything.
Well, something's gonna come flying up that stairwell and you're gonna blur your computer.
Dude, stop. You don't make fun of stuff.
No.
Okay. All right.
I just heard a bat though. And I mean like literally flying like a bat.
No. I think what's back there is those mice that were in the walls. Okay. Well, this concludes our program tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it. We're going to get out.
Okay.
Holy hell balls. Okay. Okay, go be quiet. All right. Let's see here. Cheryl, I don't know how many rooms are in the basement. We wanted to go down there, but I think it was like flooded or something because when we looked, it was like super muddy. So we did not go in the basement today. Okay, this is freaky. It's freaky stuff. Yeah, no, Michael Ann, we did not do ghosty darkness because he's just figuring things out and some weird stuff happened. So we were going to do a complete blackout and use my night vision camera to do this, but it just didn't work out that way. So this is just as good. Well, you guys get to see where we're sitting and everything else this way too. So, okay. Oh no, Patty, I'm just as equally afraid of the unliving as I am of the living. However, it's a little different. It's just a little different kind of a fear. All right. I really do need to read a couple more people here. No, I'm not listening to anything going on in there. All right. Laura Pollock. All right. Go for a few more. We've been going for 34 minutes. Go for a little bit longer. And then if I can, I'll get onto my phone and do a live stream off of that. Okay. Because I don't know how much longer my hotspot will run. Laura Pollock. Let's see here. Laura, the one thing that your guides want me to tell you is that you are, when you're walking, you have like, I don't know, ropes or stuff around you. It shows that you're carrying things behind you. And they're not just your things. They're other people's things. And they that you're trudging forward and you're dragging this stuff. Well, it's not that you're dragging it, they're walking behind you. But at the same time, you are using a lot of your own personal energy to help others move forward. And so it's not our job to carry people through difficult situations, and it's not our job to walk ahead of others at all times to make sure that they move forward. In this case, it looks like you're really pulling rather than guiding. And so you cannot carry others through life, that they have to figure out on their own. So one of the first things your guides are saying to tell you to do is to cut that rope. And if people fall when you do that, you can say, okay, you know what, this is the road you have to walk on, and you have to get up on 2 feet that you have, and you have to move forward, and, you know, that kind of a thing. But at the same time, it's not enabling. You don't want to enable anybody. Yeah.
I know.
That's what they've been doing the whole time. See? Yeah. It's constant. It's all night. It's all night. It just continues to do that. So it's just important for you to realize that you don't want, it's not like, it's called tough love, or it's basically just allowing people to fall down and figure out how to pick themselves up. And so for you, that is one of the things, is it's time to take care of you and to stop trying so hard to take care of others. Loretta, no, they're not really messing with my way to read others. It's just that they're distracting. So I can still read everybody, but it's definitely distracting. Yeah, I know. It just up and down the stairs, which we have to take to get out of here, which is great. Every time you hold your breath like that, I'm like, what is it? Seriously, it's constant activity. It's constant activity. You don't have to have the lights off to have this stuff happening. Whatever that was in the room that hit the wall over here is no longer there. It's gone. And I know I caught it on this thing too. So, whew. All right. I don't know how much longer I can go on. What I think I might do is, what? I know. Sherry, no. Did you hear that? Something just screamed. Something just screamed, like really loud. Did you hear that? Over here, did you hear that phone scream? Did you hear that? There's people talking. There's people talking. It's gone. What? Oh, maybe that's her that I'm here. Is she talking? This is why I jump in bed in the dark at night when I have to go pee. Okay. You're right, Laura. You know what? Just having a lot of people, the only problem with having a lot of people on an investigation is they don't sit still and it's never quiet. There's always somebody moving, or, you have to have people that will actually just sit down and investigate and listen and converse. So Sherry, no. I'm just going to tell you, this place has just absolutely come alive. It is just,
It won't stop.
Absolutely come alive. I'll read Sherry if I can here for a second, and then I'll be done.
I'm really hoping that it hears me say it. Really hoping the bottom ones will turn on.
All the stairs have motion sensors, so when you go up and down, you're safe. And the stairwell over here is just on, off the whole time we're in here. Okay then, so is it Shari or Sherry? Dad says Bradley is scared. No, he's not. I think everybody's just amazed at all of the activity. It's just crazy activity. Sherry, okay. All right, Sherry, let's see.
I just lost connection.
You'll get it back. I may be losing my connection then too. He did not wet his pants. All right. I may wet my pants. All right, so Sherry. What was that? Okay. We are. A lot of it, Sherry, is like residual energies. It's just really neat to be around it while it's happening in those different dimensions. I would not be sleeping here tonight. I know. It's everywhere. It's all around us right now.
I can hear everything. I don't even want to look that way.
I've been watching it the whole time. Nothing is coming up the stairs or in the doorway. Okay, Sherry, for you, the first thing that comes through is more of an earthly aspect, and it may not be what you're looking for. It feels like you probably want something that's more spiritual.
Oh.
That's great. You are reaching up and you're grabbing. You are grabbing what looks like money out of the sky or out of the air. You're grabbing it as it's falling. And as always, we would all like something like that. But basically, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It's basically what they're saying is somebody's going to give you something or donate something or provide you with something. And you may feel like, no, I can't take it. I shouldn't take it. But I'm hearing that you are supposed to, that this is something that somebody wants you to have. It looks like we're not. Yeah. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth kind of a thing. What I'm going to do is we're going to conclude this program right now because this place is freaking buzzing. And I was wondering if doing a reading would do this. And I'm just going to tell you what. When I was here in May, it wasn't like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this safely away. And what I'm going to do is get on my phone and just do a live stream from my phone so that I can actually get up and move around. And if I run, I won't lose my computer. So I will plan another one of these very quickly, but I will do a live stream and walk around a little bit so you guys can kind of see the building and what's happening and hear everything. So just give me like 5-7 minutes. Aubrey, Ben, Josh, I love you so much. Brian, I love you. And I will be back on in a little while. Thank you all for joining me right now. But there's too much happening. I can't sit here with my computer anymore. So just watch for me to get on the live stream on my phone.